Okay, so take yourself somewhere where you can relax and switch off for a little while. This is a hypnotherapy audio to take you to a past life. And we're going to go to the most relevant past life to help you with what you're going through at the moment. So you can learn certain lessons, maybe discover certain talents, maybe discover why you're here in this life and why you were there in that life. The key to this working is for you to trust the information. When we get to the past life, you need to relax and let go and just trust whatever images come into your mind. So we're going to go to a happy childhood memory first. And then from there, we will go to the most relevant past life. And this will be able to help you with what you're going through in this life. My name's Danny. I'm a hypnotherapist and a past life facilitator. So we're going to do about a 5-6 minute hypnotherapy induction. So just get yourself somewhere comfortable now. That's it. Just allow your eyes to close. Take 2 long, deep, letting go breaths. That's it. Put your hands gently in your side and then just say to yourself, I am ready for this experience. And now, just become aware of your breath going in and your breath going out. And any sounds that you hear inside the room or outside the room will only help you to go deeper and deeper into hypnosis, as too does the sound of my voice. The sound of my voice just helps you to keep drifting and dropping deeper and deeper. As every breath you take, every word you hear, every rhythmic beat of your heart starts to automatically and quite naturally take you deeper and deeper. As my voice and my words will drift with you, taking you all the way back on your journey today. And I want you to just focus on the muscles that control your eyelids and just relax these muscles now, so much so that they just don't work. That's it. Release all the tension from your eyelids now. And then once you relax these muscles so much so that you know they just don't work, hold on to that deep level of relaxation. And then whilst holding on, test out your eyelids. But as long as you keep hold of that relaxation, your eyelids will stay locked. Now, quit testing, relax your eyes and go deeper. As the deeper you go, the better you feel. And the better you feel, the deeper you go. Now, nothing bothers you, nothing disturbs you, nothing affects you. The only thing that matters now is the sound of my voice and achieving your goal, going all the way down, down, down. That's it. Now, I want you to get a sense of 5 magical steps. And these steps will take you all the way down to a mystical, magical place. The perfect place to begin our journey today. With each step you go down, just allow your unconscious mind to take you even deeper. That's it. So 5, as you let go now. 4, just drift deeper and deeper. 2, that's it. 1 and 0. As you get a sense now of stepping out into a mystical, magical place. The perfect place to make the changes today. And as you float and drift, you find it easy now to just let go of any expectations about what might be in store for the day. And as you float and drift, I want you to notice now, get a sense now that your heart center is opening. And I want you to imagine now that you're breathing in deeply, in and out through your heart center. And then notice as you breathe in and out deeply like this, you start to automatically go deeper and deeper. That's it. And now I want you to use your wonderful imagination and imagine now you're inviting your heart center to open. And now a beautiful white light, a ball of light, a bubble of light starts to flow all the way around you now. You now have this beautiful gold and white ball of light surrounding you. And you feel safe. You feel relaxed. And whilst placed in this safe, healing bubble of light, you are protected physically, spiritually, emotionally, and mentally on our journey today. And today you will travel back in time as if time didn't exist. You will travel back in the healing, protective cocoon of light. Cocoon of light. And you will find the healing, protective cocoon of light. Keeps you nice and deep throughout. And also allows you to travel all the way back. And today, as you travel back, your spirit guides and the angels that watch over you will be making sure that only the best intentions can happen for you today. As your guides and angels and my guides and angels watch over this whole proceeding, they make sure that only your highest intention is served. So as you drift and float, you find yourself now coming towards a door. And this door, maybe it's brown or white or blue or yellow. And there's a white rim of light around the other side. Now this door is just the first practice door. This door is just the warm-up door. Behind this door, there's an animal, a friendly animal. Now, not just yet, but in a moment, you're going to open that door and you're going to see a friendly animal behind that door. And your unconscious will just produce this friendly animal. So go up to the door now, take hold of the handle and open the door now and get a sense now of the friendly animal appearing in front of you. Get a sense of what type of animal it is. Walk in through the door and walk up to the friendly animal. Is it a pet? Is it a wild animal? Is it an animal you know? Get a sense of the type of fur or material or the way the animal feels. And now, I want you to follow that animal because the animal is now going to lead you to a building. And maybe that building is an old building. Maybe that building is outdoors somewhere. Just get a sense that you're following this animal and it's leading you to a building somewhere. Have a look at the building. What do you sense as you look at this building? Have a little walk around it. And now, as the animal walks off, you now find yourself in the middle of a field that's not quite here and it's not quite there. And now you come to another door. Now, this is a magical door. You can see this door with a white light shining around the edges. Behind this door is a time tunnel. There's a white time tunnel that goes all the way back to a happy childhood memory of yours, a pleasant experience, maybe a birthday or a celebration, back when you was very, very young. It was a good day we're going back to. Now, in a moment, not just yet, but in a moment, you're going to open the door and you're going to sense and you're going to see a white tunnel. And then you're going to step into the tunnel and you're going to float all the way back. And I'm going to count from 5 to 1. And when I get to 1, you will be in a happy childhood memory. And all you have to do is allow your unconscious mind to bring the images into your mind. Allow your unconscious to bring a happy childhood memory. And it's not one you have to consciously think of. You just allow your unconscious to bring a happy childhood memory into your mind. So walk up to the door now. Open the door now and step through into the white light tunnel as 5, as you start to drift back in time as if time didn't exist. 4, as you allow the scenes and the memories to come to the surface. 3, just trust the information. That's it. 2, 1, be there now. Get a sense now that you're back at a happy childhood memory. Just allow the scenes to come to your mind. Allow the memories to emerge. And it's important to be patient as well. And just relax. You're safe. Get a sense of whether you're inside or outside. Get a sense of whether it's day or whether it's night. Get a sense of how old you are and what's going on this occasion. Why were you happy? And you can be in the body of yourself as a happy child, or you can be floating above it, whatever feels more comfortable for you. So as you look around this happy childhood memory, have a look at your feet. Look at your feet and get a sense of what shoes or socks, or maybe you've got nothing on your feet today. Just get a sense of what your feet look like back here in this happy childhood memory. And then get a sense maybe of what you're wearing. What clothes did you have on? What colour were the clothes? Do you remember that outfit from when you was a kid? And then get a sense of why it's a happy occasion. Get a sense of where you feel that in your body. Sometimes we feel these good feelings in our stomach or our chest. Just get a sense of whereabouts you're feeling these good sensations in your body. And as you start to notice that, I want you to notice now that these good feelings are starting to grow, and they're starting to flow all the way up to the top of your head, all the way down to the tips of your toes, and then all the way out to the tips of your fingers, filling you with these wonderful, happy, positive feelings. And as you look around this scene, you remember the good times, and you even remember now some of the conversations, some of the words that were said, some of the nice things you heard about yourself on that occasion. Just allow these words, these sounds to come to your mind, because your unconscious mind has recorded everything that's ever happened to you. And now, I want you to imagine that you're now going up to your younger self. And you're now going to go up to them and give them a big, big hug and let them know that they're loved, that they're safe, and that you are always here for them, like a loving best friend, like a loving brother or sister, like a best mate, like a loving parent even. Let them know that you care about them and you're always here to listen to them. Let them know they're safe, they're worthy, and that they're a great kid and that you're proud of them. And then give them a big, big hug and pull them into you now as the two of you merge into one. That's it. And as you merge into one, you're now bringing all these wonderful, positive feelings into you that will stay with you for the rest of your life. And now as you float above this scene and you allow it to drift and float away, You find yourself now back in that field, standing in front of another magical doorway. You get a sense of seeing or sensing that white light around the edge of the doorway. Now, in a moment, not just yet, but in a moment, you're going to open that door and there's going to be another white tunnel, a time tunnel. This time tunnel will take you back to another life, another name, another place, another time, another face. Just trust the information that comes to your mind when you get back to the past life. Be patient, be calm, you are safe. Allow the scenes to emerge because your unconscious has access to everything you've ever seen or heard, every lifetime. They're all there. I'm going to count from 5 to 1. And you're going to find yourself drifting back in time as if time didn't exist. And you're going to go back to the most appropriate time, the most appropriate place, where you can learn lessons that will help you in this life, understand your purpose in that life, and then understand your purpose in this life. Maybe understanding relationships better. Maybe some of the good and some of the difficult relationships will make more sense after you've gone back to this most relevant life. And this most relevant life will help you with the issue that you're struggling with at the moment. And your unconscious knows exactly which life to go back to that will allow you to resolve the issues that are going on in your life today, as you realize that you are a spiritual and powerful being. So as you stand in front of this magical door, which has a white time tunnel behind it that will take you back to another time, another place, another name, another face, walk up to that door now. Open, take hold of the handle, open the door now, and step through that time tunnel now. And 5, as you float all the way back in time as if time didn't exist. 4, allow the impressions and the scenes to come into your mind. 3, just trust the information. 2, all the way back. And 1, be there now. Get a sense now that you're back at another time, another place, another name, another face. Just trust the information. Sometimes it can take a few seconds, 30 seconds, a minute even, for the scenes to start to emerge. Just get a sense of whether you're inside or outside. What does your gut tell you? Get a sense of whether you're alone or whether there's others here. Get a sense of whether you're sitting or standing, whether you're walking or running. Get a sense of whether you're feeling calm, whether you're feeling worried, whether you're happy. Just start taking a look around at the scene. Allow the images to start coming to your mind as your unconscious just starts bringing all of those images back. Now take a look at yourself. Look at your feet. Are you wearing shoes? What do your feet look like? What kind of clothes are you wearing? Is it the kind of clothes they wore many years ago? Are you wearing any clothes? Get a sense of what your hands look like too. And then get a sense of what your body's like. Is it a small body, a large body? And now get a sense of whether you're a male or a female. And we often can be different genders in different lives. And then get a sense of what your name is. What do they call you in this life? What do people refer to you as? And just trust the information again. Whatever comes into your mind, that is right. And it takes a little bit of practice to get good at doing these past lives. Sometimes you can sense the letters to your name. Get a sense what letters are there. And then just work it out. Just say a name. That will be it. And then get a sense now of roughly whereabouts in the world you are. What country are you in? Is it a hot country like Africa or South America? Is it a cold country? Like Iceland, somewhere like that. Finland, Norway. Just get a sense of where you are. Imagine you're seeing the world globe and you're going to stick a pin in it. And then zoom in, zoom in. That's it. Get a sense where you are. What name? Get a sense of the name. And now get a sense of the time. How many years ago was this? Hundreds, thousands? Just get a sense of roughly when it is. Like I said, trust the information. And now, I want you to get a sense now. You're moving through these scenes. You're starting to see the images come into your minds, the different buildings, the different scenes in nature in this life. Get a sense of the other people that you knew, the people that you loved, and maybe the people that you had difficulties with. Get a sense that you're floating through this life now. Allow the emotions and the memories to start coming to you. Get a sense of what it is you're trying to learn. Get a sense of what it is you came here for, to overcome. What lessons, what wisdom, what strengths were you trying to achieve by coming into this life? Is it a difficult life or is it an easy life? I'm going to count from 3 to 1 and you're going to move to the next important scene in this life. So allow these scenes to fade and drift. And 3, 2, 1. Get a sense now that you're at an important event in this life. An important day, an important time in this life. Get a sense of who is there, what's going on. Are you inside or outside? Is it day or night? Trust the information. Be patient too. Now, we're going to move to the very last day you spent in this life. And it's going to be moments before you take your last breath. And your soul's done this many, many times, hundreds, maybe thousands of times. So I'm going to count to 3 to 1. And you're going to go to the last day you spent in this life. And 3, 2, 1. Be there now. Get a sense on this last day you spent in this life, whether you're inside or outside, alone or with others. Are you lying down in bed maybe? Or are you up doing things? Is your death sudden or is it unexpected? Remember, you've done this many times before. So now, in a moment, you're going to take your last breath. So just imagine now you're moving to those scenes. You're going to that moment. You've done this many, many times before. So go to those moments now where you take your last breath. That's it. And take your last breath as you did in that life. And now as a soul, float out of the body and away and up. That's it. You're doing wonderful. Imagine now you're floating up, out of the body. And you're now floating like a soul, free from that body. Get a sense of how good it feels to be free from that body. You have just died physically and you now move out of your body and you'll be able to talk and answer my questions because you are now in touch with your inner self, your true self. And you can feel your mind expanding into the highest levels of your being. And looking down at your body, you may perceive some brief sadness at the moment, but your spirit has been through this experience before. And now you are able to return home. You can float away when you are ready, leaving all that physical and pain behind. Just get a sense now as you float away from that body, what lessons you needed to learn in that life. You are now fully in a soul state, directly connected to the highest consciousness of your mind, which is like a vast computer holding all the stored knowledge of your entire existence. Soon you will remember details about your immortal life between lives. As you get a sense of moving now towards an expanded place of awareness. You are now going to move away from your body in perfect comfort. And soon you will receive divine help in relaxing and releasing all negative energy from your physical life. Remember, as you enter your eternal home, think of it as a spiritual sanctuary of planning and harmony. It is also a place composed of wise and kind beings who have great love for you and want to help you in every way. So I want you to get a sense now as you move away from the body and you look up. Get a sense of what it is you can see. And pay attention to any lights. Sometimes there's some bright lights. Sometimes there's one. Sometimes there's several. Get a sense of what you can see. Get a sense now whether there's any kind of beings around you. Sometimes there can be our spiritual guide, sometimes members of our soul group or angels. Get a sense now that you're being given whatever wisdom and knowledge you need to help you. Get a sense now that the light is now flowing into you and flowing around you, healing you and helping you and guiding you in all the right ways for you. Allowing you to let go of that negativity from that last life, to take the lessons, but let go of any of the negativity from it. And you get a sense now that any guides or angels are able to help you, advise you on the next step you should take in your life. So get a sense now of some kind of message coming to you. The issue that brought you here today. Get a sense now, some divine wisdom coming to you about how you can maybe resolve it, how you can maybe accept it, how you can move on from it. Allow any kind of spiritual help to just flow into you. And as you look back on that life that you lived, you take all the wisdom and the learnings from it and you let go of all the negativity from it. And you remember that happy experience you had as a child today, and those wonderful positive feelings are now flowing all the way through you again, all the way up to the top of your head, down to the tips of your toes, and out to the tips of your fingers. And in a moment, all these scenes are going to fade and drift, and you're going to take all the wisdom you need from this. And you may find you'd like to do this again and again. And each time you do this audio, you can have different experiences, more profound experiences. So I want to thank any guides or anyone who gave you any wisdom or any help. And just take a moment now to review how you will allow this knowledge today to help you transform your life. So as you allow these scenes to fade and drift, get ready to go back up the steps. And when you get to the top, you're going to open your eyes. You're going to feel fantastic for the rest of the day. So 1, as you start to come back to reality, bring in a new reality. 2, all of my suggestions from me to you, you to your unconscious, are 10 times more powerful than any other voice. 3, from today, your unconscious mind will find 3 solutions to any problem. 4, this is all for you. You went on the journey, you had the experience, So this will stay with you for a lifetime. 5, you can wiggle your fingers, you can wiggle your toes, the sounds all come back to normal. 6, 7, 8, you're great. 9, you're divine. And as you get to the top, big stretch and a smile as you fully emerge. So well done. Well done. I hope you enjoyed that. That was just a little taste of what a past life can be like. Um, Obviously, if you came for a full session, it's often up to 2.5 hours. There's a whole load more we would normally do. But just these short recordings, people can have profound experiences. I know Brian Rice does a short recording. I've done his 20-minute one and had some real great experiences myself. So just because it's shorter than the normal session doesn't mean you can't have a profound experience. So please get in contact with me. Let me know what experiences you had. I'd love to know. Um, and if you'd like a full session, then please contact me on my website or give me a call, and I will look forward to hearing from you. So I hope you had a great experience. Take care. Bye bye.